Your probe can steal a return warp and leave you stranded. Interesting. No, there's still one more I have to explore. Yeah, I did all but the one that when I tried it, it sucked me up into the, up into the sky with the sand. Not entirely sure where that one would go, since the other one already went to the, Ember Twin. Where's the sun? Find the sun, you find the twins. Ah, there we go. Sun is down. And there be the twins. What's wrong, Sareva? But now I feel like I missed something really obvious. Gotta get to the equator. Okay, in that case, I'll just be here, a bit confused. Just on a stroll on the beach. With the ever-changing gravity. Interesting that when I jump, it pulls me in that direction. Where is the other twin? There's Timberhearth. There's the moon. Ah, here we go. I think. There's our friendly partner planet. And by friendly, I mean terrifying. Seriously, just imagine getting caught up in all of that sand. That'd take forever to get out of your shoes. Not to mention all the just like crushingness and stuff. Ah, that's kind of what I wanted to check. Because if the scout stays there when the sand goes over it, that means it can stay on the portal. Like, I don't know what good sending the scout first will do. But, I mean, at least test. Because you said that the scouts can take the warp back, so oh, heck. 3 minutes of oxygen. One of these towers had trees. Also, my ship is basically on the other side of the planet. It's actually at the North Pole. Have my scout there to lead me right back to it. Ship functions as a good braking system, by which I mean I kind of break my face on it. That's where that warp pad goes. Oh, right. So, right. The two twins share a body mass center. Though, my scout on the little map of the globe there is kind of confusing me. It's just spinning, like if you look at the left, it's just spinning the equator. So I'm pretty sure it's caught somewhere inside the planet. Because, I was thinking just like, because this one goes to the other twin. And I was thinking, well, this one wouldn't make sense to go to the other twin. But it can't point at itself. But it can, because they share a center. Take pictures. Is this the floaty place I kept seeing? I can't entirely tell. Because I didn't think about it. But how do I warp without getting taken away myself? That's gonna be the struggle. Maybe I could put my ship up here and it would take that instead, but it'd probably just take us both. Might as well try it, it's worth a shot. Alright, I didn't leave my scout there, so... Yeah, that doesn't fit that well, so I'm assuming that's not the way to do it, but yeah. I've had worse ideas. Definitely had worse ideas. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Also, actually, there's a 5-degree difference. That worked. Data received from previous cycles. 13 minutes, 11 seconds ago. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant deep memory statue. Timber hearth memory statue. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. What are you wowing at me for? You mine? One of you guys are mine. I need a, oof. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carve, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now. And also that I am no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. This music is loud. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. Oh. So they... Right. That's why it's finally started activating, because the sun's exploding. We just happen to be lucky enough to be here at the correct time. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly. Let me reread that. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe cannon from probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Oh, okay. So right at the same time, and that's why, even if we're outside of the blast, yeah. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. Suppose we redesign the sun station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural lifetime if you prefer, idea. But you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there's another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Where is the orb that powers this? Ah, there it is. Okay, before I do that, let me read this. Oh, wait, hold on. Artificial gravity control. Yeah, let's not turn that off. Not yet, anyway. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will. Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. These are all the conversations I've read the other sides from. So I don't know if I need to read these again, but I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could be improved. I need more time. Ryu needs to learn how to control the camera. Ignore her, Yarrow. Core is finished. If my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Intrigued. Everyone is excited to see it. Gratitude for the last shipment. Oh, I know. This sure should be the last we need. Finish the shell, it seals off. What I don't understand is what they were planning on doing once the sun went supernova. It's just like they still needed to. Wouldn't they have killed themselves in the supernova? Maybe that'll be explained in a minute. Oh, set of eyes for the final check, specifically mine. Oh, hold on, before... You got reading to do. You're about to activate the core. Access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. Oh, I don't want to do that. turning off the artificial gravity will pull me to there. But, ooh. That one fell off. How much time do I got? 5 minutes. They could stop the cycle at will, but I'm a bit concerned that if I do, it's like that would stop the game. They could stop the cycle at will. Oh, you're right, you're right. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. They would explode the sun, then they'd go back, and if they succeeded, they wouldn't need to explode it the second time. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like this is a dumb thing to do. Heck. Do I do it or do I not? I'm super curious, but if it does end, I won't even get to read the ship logs. I'm gonna wait at least one more cycle before I decide to do that. And those are what the solar panels are doing. I mean, I guess in a way, like, even if it did end the game, I would know how to get back here right away. I just wouldn't have all the ship log info. Hello, Grimolder. Yeah, I got to the core, but I'm hesitant to remove it. I feel like I should wait at least one more cycle before doing so. So I can read the updated ship logs just in case I don't respawn at this time. Also, Anonymous, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub to Grimolder. Grimolder, I hope you enjoy the emotes. I can see what happens when the cycle ends. Where is the, Oh, heck. Heck. 2 minutes. I assume I'll just get sent back in time. I'm curious if the masks do anything. Whichever one is mine. Or if, like, all the core and stuff in general just do anything. Maybe like some big special neat effect. Masks aren't doing anything, but the core is. Oh, the masks are feeding up into the core. Okay. Yeah, I realized that right before you said it. Okay. Yep. That much I had put together. I just was curious what the effects looked like. So now it's time to read the computer logs. And to rip out that core. 8 monoliths with no mining tasks. 3 of the masks are actively receiving data. Giant Steep, or Probe Tracking Module, Giant Steep, and Tipper Hearth, respectively. Ashfin Project was designed to use energy from supernova. Yes, yes, Sun Station. Planet. There is an advanced warp core inside it. Disable the Ash Twin Project. Heck. Well, time to go do this. That way I don't have to wait for a full, like, 20 minutes. Give myself at least skip... At least, like, 6 minutes, maybe. Drink some water in the meantime. That's not a bad idea. If I have to do it again, I'll try that. Church fire does require effort to get to. Also, Church gets sad. For you putting in effort. Mm-hmm. We're here. Or is it coming back down? It did. Huh. Welcome back, Scout. I was hoping to see how close the Ember Twin was. Fairly close from the looks of it. Okay. What if, take the warp core out of this and shove it back into the old vessel, but the old vessel doesn't work anymore. But it did have the coordinate system. I can't use the translator while this is active. Cool. And I can't put this down, can I? Nope. Oh, that was awkward timing. Ship! Got freaking... Thank you for coming back, ship. I swear if you just get caught up in it again. Ship. The ship is very much misbehaving right now. And yes, I'm aware I just took out the core of the Ash Twin project. Which is why I was so hesitant to do it the first time. That's very bad considering I just took out the warp core. I mean, the other option is to just try to outfly the sun. I'm really curious how that would work if I tried that. Because there's no... Oh, music. What were you doing there? I don't think I could make it to the vessel in time. Decisions. Yeah, heck. I'm just going to space. I know it wouldn't technically matter because you can get there right from the start if you choose. I just want to see what happens now that I have the core. Like, I've removed the core from it. I'm curious, I'm sorry. It's like, but the vessel... Heck, I really want to try the vessel. And I'll probably try that next. What do I think would happen? I honestly don't know. It's like, nothing could happen. It could just reset. It could just roll credits. Or it could be the intended choice. I don't know. It's like, I thought I was being clever the first time I did it, and it still sent me back in time anyway. And yeah, but all those times I just got sent back in time anyway. So I'm just going to let the sun explode for a bit. I can't really speed this up, so I apologize. Sorry, Sarah. This is the boring part of the stream, I guess. I was kind of hoping we were closer to the end of the cycle. There is still a meditate option, which is curious. Oh, the sun's going to explode. I'd get away from the sun as much as I could. Look, Sarah, at this point, I'm just trying things out to see what happens. Yes, I know I can speed up the campfires, but I'm a little far away from the campfires at the moment. Why? To survive it. To try to avoid being caught in the giant exploding sun. I know there's nowhere to go, but there's also nowhere to go inside the sun's reach. Look, when the sun is dying, IRL, you just don't do anything. Also, all of my indicators are freaking out, I think because I'm too far away from everything. Like, everything is freaking out. Look, I've done so many stupid things in this game just to see if I can. Why stop here? Ash Twin Project error. I don't know. I don't know if that's saying error because I took the core out. I didn't think to check that earlier, or if that's just because I'm too far away. Killing myself for good seems like the worst idea. Yes. Yes, it does. But I can always get back to this point off stream if I have to. You're not going to talk me out of this. Even if I wanted to, the sun's close enough to the Hourglass Twins that I would not make it back in time. Interesting. It's a white dwarf. Everything is... Oh. Oh, neutron star? Is that what it is? It seems to be a bug. He's like, it seems, well, programmed in. All the planets have the little effect on them and everything. Wait, what? Now beyond the reach of the supernova, you drift through space until your ship's resources are finally depleted. There you go, Sarima. Let's head him back. I win. Stream over.